We're in Miami Gardens, Florida. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Sacramento taking on Orlando. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. No score. High fly ball down the left field line. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Struck him out swinging. Slings to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And a base hit up the middle. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up the middle, base hit into center field. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes. Go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kenny Coley. First time up was a pop-out. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Coley makes a nice running catch. swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get...
Man at second. Laser could be trouble. Perez coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Ace around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That to right. Jenkins on his way over. Makes the catch. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. The Angels lead it 3-0. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. Get him into motion.
And now here is Jimmy Hernandez. Perez takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And that one is lifted in the air. Ryder sizing this one up. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. To the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Casey toss to second, on to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Two outs. Inside ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat, get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So up next, Chad Cooper.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Ace rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Wastes no time there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
It was an off-speed pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame. Pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Committed to that breaking of Mariano Rivera.
Towards first. Perez steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
That one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here in game 1 of the ALDS. And they're all loaded up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Throw home. He beats it. And it's an 8-run lead.
How about that? Clears the bases. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Angels have the lead, 9-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one hammered Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases. It's 12-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Hitter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Say I told you so, but I told you no. You could follow if you lost though. Boss flow, I be getting to the point like a crossbow. Gritty in another category, on another level.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Colin makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher,
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's ball 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.